Sorry, I'll try harder.
Hello. Hey girl. How you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you had a great week. I wanted to come on here and talk about this young woman article I came across about this mom.
Nicole Grayson is
She is
considered
no
a
longer
hero.
here.
She sacrificed her life for her
She
4-year-old son.
basically
Let's
sacrificed her
talk
life
about
for
it.
her son. And I just felt like that was something that should be mentioned because, I mean, it's really sad, but it's also kind of heroic. And I don't, I just really wanted to just commemorate her. So let's get on here and talk about it real quick because they have started a GoFundMe to, and a lot of people have something to say. So let's go ahead. This, okay, all right, bye. So hey y'all, how you doing? Hey guys, as I said, I wanted to come on here today and talk about a mother who sacrificed her life for her baby. He is no longer he made it, y'all, but she didn't. And that is just, I could imagine the pain. Her son said that their mama would do anything for them, and when children say that for their mom about their mama, that's a good mama. So let's go ahead and look at this. Let's bring her on the screen, y'all. There she is right there. You see her right there. They said these kids were her world. And I don't think people really realize when a mother is how a woman, when she's become a single mom. I'm not saying she was single, but I haven't seen much about a man in the picture. I don't think y'all realize what really transpires when a mom becomes a single mom. That woman becomes their life force, their bread, their butter, their wake up, their go to sleep. And looks like to me she really was their mom, their dad, and now their hero. And they're gonna always remember her. And let's just talk about her real quick, okay? So this is written. Her name is Nicole Grayson, right? So it says Nicole Grayson jumped in after her son fell into the river at Edstone Park in Volusia County on Saturday. So it looks like they were out there having a good time. A Florida hero mom passed after using all her strength to keep her 4-year-old son above water when he fell into St. John's River. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, that's a strong woman, y'all. Allowing rescuers to pull the boy to safety, authorities and her family said. So, y'all, she stood there. That's why she was so weak. She was so weak because she had to hold him up to keep his head from going underwater, y'all. He would have panicked. And that's just how you know that lady loved her child. This woman loved her child. Here she go right here on the screen. It says investigators said the child had been playing with an unidentified object near a wooden fence along the river's edge when he dropped it over the barrier. The boy fell into the river while attempting to retrieve it. So he was out there playing and he reached over, and they said she went in right after him. It says here, my guess is he was trying to get it. He slipped in the water deep. He slipped away in the water. Grayson's oldest son, Delfino DeVago, told Fox 35. He said, and then my mom, I guess she panicked and she went in the water to try and save him. And she did save him. As Grayson struggled to keep her son above the water, a witness at the park flagged down a passing voter who threw 2 life preservers towards the mother and child, the sheriff's office said. So people were there trying to help her. It must have been not a river where it's kind of like not really safe to swim, I guess. I don't know. Grayson eventually became submerged while continuing to hold her son above the water. Oh God, y'all. A frantic 911 caller told dispatchers that rescuers had managed to reach the child but was still struggling to recover his mama. So I don't know, guys. Hey, 911, can you come to Edstone Park? The caller said in an audio obtained by Fox 35. We have a mother that's drowned and we got the baby, but we can't get the mama. A memorial of daisies is placed near a fence where Volusia Sheriff's deputy said a 4-year-old fell over into the St. John's River on July 18th. The child's mother drowned after she jumped in to save her son. So they have a memorial set up there for her, y'all. Which, I mean, she deserves so much more. The boater maneuvered close enough to pull the 4-year-old boy aboard. The boy was unarmed, according to authorities. Unharmed, my apologies. Witnesses John Rika said Grayson appeared to expend all her energy, ensuring her son survived. So basically, because water fights you back. She's in there, she's swimming, she's trying to fight for her child, and she sacrificed. That's what she did. She sacrificed. Rika jumped over a railing and onto the boat, where he helped pull Grayson from the river. She was unresponsive when she was brought aboard. Emergency medical personnel took over life-saving measures after arriving at the park. Grayson was rushed to a hospital where efforts to revive her continued for several hours. She died in an intensive care unit around 10 p.m. Saturday, the sheriff's office said. Oh my God. I tried everything I could to save her, Rika told Fox 35. I feel horrible. I mean, it's so sad what happened. Grayson was a mother of 6 whose final act reflected the fiercely protective way she had lived, her family said. That's the type of mom that she was. She was a hero. My mom, she was a strong woman, he added. She would do anything to keep her kids safe. Nicole Grayson was a 43-year-old mother of 6. She was 43. Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood praised the witnesses in the boat who helped Grayson and her son. Sheriff Cliff Chitwood and the entire Volusia County Sheriff sent sincere thanks to all who jumped in to help with the rescue and deepest condolences to Miss Grayson's family and friends for their loss of a mother who gave her life to save her son, the department said in a statement. Chitwood said Grayson would be remembered as a hero, not just because of her final act, but because she was a mom who would do anything for her kids. So I have snipped some comments from some people, so let's go ahead and see what the public has to say. So Sharon Holland said, my sincere condolences to her family and friends. Kay Moss Weldy said, prayers to her family for comfort, strength, and peace. So sad. Tina said, this is the description of a true mom. God bless you, beautiful mama. I know you're in the arms of Jesus. Sandra said, my condolences to her family. She is a great hero in my book. Richard said, now that's what I call a real mom. Linda sent praying hands. Gabriel said, my condolences to the family. Barbara said, so sad to hear. Tammy said, praying for her family. And Carolyn also sent praying hands and a broken heart. So guys, as we said, we're going to pull her back on the screen. It's looking like Miss Nicole really loved life. And she looked great to have 6 children. It looks like she was trying to enjoy her kids, she was doing what she needed to do. So, there is a GoFundMe up. I will snip it. But other than that, y'all, I just kind of saw this story and it touched my heart because, we got so much going on with the Nolan situation and his mom online crying about her child. And then we had the girls over there, and I think, I forgot where they were, but they were in another country. They drowned and everybody's trying to figure out what happened. And there's a lot going on. It looks like with events in water. So, once again, this is the summer. I'm a grandma. So when I get mine and I take them near water, I put them on floaties. They have floaties and they have rings around them. I don't let them near water with me not attended. But yeah, so we're just going to remember Miss Grayson and send well wishes and positive energy to her family, okay? So this is Baby Girl 411 wishing you guys a great day, great evening, and a happy upcoming weekend.